Hey, so today I wanted to make a YouTube video specifically on the Philadelphia Eagles home playoff game against the San Francisco 49ers, man. And I'm gonna open this up. I will give the Niners all the credit in the world. All the credit in the world that they deserve for not just going in to the season with banged up players, losing Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, and with injured players, really, we didn't have a number one receiver. Think about it. Ricky Pearsall is basically their number one. Then Juwan Jenkins. They went in that season, went 12-5. Now, what they did in Week 18 is unexcusable, only scoring 3 whole points against the Seattle Seahawks. And for everybody crediting Kyle Shanahan saying he has such a great scheme, a great offense, they just met their match last week. The Seahawks defense absolutely went in there and smacked Brock Purdy around. You just could tell Brock Purdy was, that's what. Now, I am intrigued, however, against this Eagles offense. This Eagles offense it looked like they were figuring it out after the Chargers game. The Chargers week, then the Raiders week. Well, and obviously the Redskins week before Buffalo, and then Buffalo in the first half, they looked decent. They looked solid. Now these Eagles, terrible in the second half against Buffalo, and then put the backups in against Washington, got the 3rd seed. But here I am questioning to myself, do I really think the Eagles are going to win this game and go on another Super Bowl run? And what's keeping me saying yes to this is one thing. It's really 2 things. The defense is going to be really good as the bomb. That defense is the best in the NFL. And that's saying because Seattle has a good defense, but the Eagles have the best defense in the league. And I think what it is, you got to look at like all the defense in the NFL. Houston has a really good defense too. But is there anybody else's defense in the playoffs that you're looking like, oh, I'm scared to play? No, the 3 defenses you don't want to play are obviously the Texans, Seahawks, and Eagles. And the Eagles are going to make Brock Purdy look like a little girl. Because Brock Purdy ain't going to be able to do very much of anything. And I'm not talking crap. I'm just saying what I think is going to happen. I think the Eagles defense is going to be the bomb in this playoffs run that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to be in. They're going to be in close games every week. They're going to be in close games as long as they're in the playoffs. And this defense could possibly carry this team to the Super Bowl. Now, with the second thing to that, the Eagles offense needs to it doesn't even have to be completely what it was last year when they won the Super Bowl. All they have to do, and it's clear as day, it's simple. They got to be half of that. You meet half of that, you got to be semi-good. Semi-good, and you're going back to the Super Bowl. Because the Packers are injured, the Bears are frauds, the Niners are hurt, literally, think about it. You also have the freaking Seattle Seahawks, who in my opinion is going to be false because of the one thing. Sam Darnold I don't trust in the playoffs. Oh, and then, what's that? Leave you with. If the Packers are going to get eliminated, the Panthers are the Panthers are Panthers. Do I think they're going to beat the Rams? Yes, but I don't think they're going to get further in the playoffs. And I really do believe that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to win this game. They're going to win it like 13-3 or something like that. I'm intrigued to see how this is, and I really do think that the Philadelphia Eagles are possibly back to the Super Bowl with that defense. And with that matchups, I want to look at the matchups. The Eagles offense versus the Niners defense. Linebackers are Like the Niners defense is not good. They don't have very much of a pass rush. I've watched the Niners before. They don't have much of a pass rush. And the linebackers, they're just signed Kazir White off the street. So, it's not going good. It's not going good for the Niners defense. Offensively, they've been doing really good for having injuries. Mac Jones came in at one point and was doing great things for them. But this is different. This is a playoff game. And the last time Brock Purdy played against the Eagles defense was 2022. And everybody knows Hassan Reddick came off the edge. Went boom! And Hassan Reddick straight up knocked Brock Purdy out of the game. And everyone knows that could be fortunate because That could be very indicative of how this game goes. How the Niners offense will go as Brock Purdy goes, right? Well, I don't know if Brock Purdy can get going against his defense. We're going to have to see. This is a really good matchup. The Niners offense versus the Philadelphia Eagles defense. I really do believe that this Eagles game is going to come down to the defense. The defense is going to do what they got to do, and then we'll see if the offense could be semi-good. Get this team to the Super Bowl, hopefully, because, you know what I mean, I want to see another Eagles Super Bowl. Get one back of the Giants. You would get one back of the Giants, two back of Dallas. You would tie Washington. So you'd be, and especially for all you Jalen Hurts haters too. Oh man, I want to speak about that Week 18 game real quick before I get back on this playoff thing. All you Tanner McKee meat gliding suckers. All y'all did was meat glide or meat ride Tanner McKee, saying, put Tanner McKee in the game. Put him in. He's better than Jalen Hurts. Tanner McKee this. Tanner McKee that. Tanner McKee. He sucks. He can't move out of the pocket. And I am so sick and tired of everybody talking. Well, not everybody. But I'm so sick and tired of the media and people hating on Jalen Hurts. I will defend this quarterback until the day he is no longer a Philadelphia, even when he is a Philadelphia Eagles quarterback, and people still try to hate on him. I will defend him. I will defend him as much as I can, because you see Jalen Hurts play. You see Jalen Hurts, what he does, and you see he's a winner. And you put Tanner McKee in. He did nothing. He threw a pick. He was throwing inaccurate passes. I can't fathom a way you could say Tanner McKee is better than Jalen Hurts. So, end of that debate right there. And that's what I got to say about that Washington game. You saw Tanner McKee stunk on offense, defensively. Keely Ringo, I never want to see you again on the defensive back spot again. The same with Jacorian Bennett. Both of them stink. Mac McWilliams is a rookie. I'm going to give him some slack, but you need to get better, boy. This team frustrates me. And this is why I'm a little nervous for this playoff run, because they frustrate the hell out of me. And I'm just hoping and praying that the defense can be helped out with the offense. The offense can be semi-good, get to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, repeat, and we can just all take a... And in the offseason, hire Mike McDaniel as the offensive coordinator. That's what we need to do at this point. Because when we get McDaniels, you see it. With Tua in his first season, bro, Tua was lighting the league up before he got all those concussions. So you put Mike McDaniel with this offense? With this offense. I'm excited, man. I don't got really much left to say. 13-3 is my prediction. They're going to win by 10. And that's what I got to say.